Complete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. They scored the most points. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after one.
Chiefs 21, Chargers nothing.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Number 1, touchdown Kansas City.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
To number 1, touchdown Kansas City.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first, 18 yards that time. So we've reached halftime here in what is quick and abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. Fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Good shot, good shot.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's got some space here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Come on, baby, we got to do our job.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first, 18 yards that time.
Chiefs.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss up.
And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Denzel Perryman gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
A big play there. 75 yards. And we are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating
not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Kansas City, it was a great all-around. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher reward. Start your week by installing this is the player card. This is your development trait. Superstar.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. From the 41, Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cardinals' 48-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities. Always making sure no one's holding.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
At the 43-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Been a nice showing here in the first half for this defense. Will that trend continue? Time to find out. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the
take over 1st and 10.
Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he loses the football a 2nd time. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield.
That's a 49-yard.
All right, this defense back out there with the lead and also with a shutout intact as they look to finish this off in the fourth quarter. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.